Polling is underway in South Korea's parliamentary election. The result is expected to be influenced by the government's handling of the virus crisis. Well, the pandemic is disrupting political calendars around the world, but South Korea is pressing ahead with parliamentary elections, despite the obvious risk of infection. Polling stations opened a few hours ago. Voting is very much underway. It's involved a lot of preparation to get the stations ready, but the government is trying to reassure its 44 million eligible voters it is safe to leave their homes. From Seoul, Laura Bicker reports.
This is an election like no other. Voters must wear masks, stand at least a metre apart. Their temperature is taken. They disinfect their hands and wear plastic gloves.
Well, these 2 days of early voting have seen a record turnout despite the ongoing pandemic. People are still coming here in their thousands to cast their vote. They're going into these little booths here with their plastic gloves. They mark their ballot and then put it in the box.
저도 그거 걱정을 했어요.
I thought maybe the election should be postponed because people wouldn't turn up. But now that I'm here and see so many others, I am not worried.
걱정할 건 없죠.
I don't think we should be worried. This is about our right to vote.
Patients with coronavirus are also able to vote. Special polling booths have been set up outside treatment centres.
투표를 못할 거라고 생각하고 있어서.
This woman told us she was thankful for the opportunity. Campaigning during a pandemic requires some thought. Gone are the mass rallies, replaced by mostly masked encounters. Candidates whose main concern was once a slowing economy and stalled peace talks with North Korea have now had to show they're doing their bit to fight COVID-19. South Korea controlled the spiralling number of cases quickly and effectively, aggressively tracing and testing infected patients. The widely praised response has given President Moon's once embattled Democratic Party a boost. The opposition, however, credit the thousands of health professionals on the front lines. There are fears that holding an election could trigger a second wave of infections, but for now, South Korea is determined to prove what is possible during this pandemic. Laura Bicker, BBC News, Seoul.